Well, you might sometimes ask, what's in a name? Well, in Shanghai, China, it's a business opportunity for an American entrepreneur. Seth Doane shows us how a 26-year-old expat took a cultural oddity and turned it into a service for young Chinese people.
Good morning. To lessen those lost in translation moments, it's common for Chinese to take an English nickname, but sometimes those nicknames are unusual. I worked with a girl named Haze, spelled H-A-Z-E, and my Chinese teacher is named Echo. On the streets of Shanghai, we met Chen Yingke and Wang Jing. Their nicknames?
Ellen.
Ellen, that's nice. And your name?
My name is Jean.
Jean. Joe Peng goes by Vic. Why do you have an English name? Everyone has one at work, he told us. But many nicknames do not exactly translate well to native English speakers. We've met a girl named King, and at Starbucks, a Ghost and a Wright, as in Mr. Wright?
A lot of expats, and there's a lot of different international restaurants around. But
American Lindsay Jernigan was introduced to this phenomenon when she moved from Washington, D.C. to Shanghai and started meeting people.
And their names were Boat, Yo-Yo, 11, Apple. And then there are also normal ones that just didn't fit, like Edison, Eddie for short.
What did you think of all these names?
At first I was very, sort of confused, and I was more just curious, like, why is this your English name?
In all of this, the 26-year-old Jernigan saw an opportunity and launched a website to help Chinese find an English name.
Here we have the name, we have the origin, meaning. Our target audience is really 18 to about 30. It's people that are kind of getting a little bit more serious about their job or studying abroad or going abroad or even working in China in a multinational company.
Users can take a quiz or for $45 get a 30-minute one-on-one consultation. Jernigan explains the meaning of names and says Chinese often want one that's uncommon and similar to their Chinese name. I always kind of like when Chinese people say, I don't have an English name, I'm going to stick with my Chinese name. We're in China.
Yeah, totally. So on our website, we never say that Chinese people have to have an English name. It's very much a resource for people actively already looking for an English name.
Almost all of my friends have their English name.
Meet this 28-year-old, formerly known as 11, the number of her favorite soccer player. When you told people my name is 11, what did they say?
That's my trouble. They always say, where is 7? 7-Eleven is the famous convenience store in China. So they always say, where is 7?
Where is 7?
I don't know.
And you'd say, oh gosh, another 7-Eleven joke.
Yeah.
After working with Jernigan, 11 became Kira.
Kira is not that common, right? It's not that common.
Not that common.
Yeah, the Kira sounds smart, right? And the Kira nightly.
Oh, sure, Kira Knight.
Yeah.
Jernigan says it can be hard to explain why some names just don't work.
You run into people here named Green or Yellow, but you have the names Scarlet and Violet. So why, so I totally understand why it's confusing.
There's a learning curve for all involved. This juice store manager was formerly known as Ding. His new name, courtesy of Jernigan, took some practice for his father.
Evan?
That's what your dad said?
Yeah.
He couldn't pronounce it when you told him.
Yeah.
Now, this goes both ways. In Japan, they have a hard time pronouncing the TH in my name, Seth, so they call me Sesu. And here in China, the Ministry of Foreign Affairs has given me a Chinese name. That's Doane. It means much kindness. For CBS This Morning, I'm Seth Doane in Shanghai.